Hey, welcome to my journey and to a pantry challenge video. This is not like most of the pantry challenges you've been seeing starting in the month of January, but they got me thinking. And I have plenty of food that I need to do something with. Now, mine won't be no spend, cook all my meals from everything that I have because I don't have a freezer full of meat. You'll see what I have. Very little. So I will be buying meat. And if I need fruits or vegetables, dairy, coffee, creamer, I'll still be buying groceries. I'm not doing a no spend or a light spend. I'll still be buying my groceries. I'll have to buy groceries to fit in to use up the things that I have to use up. A lot of what I have are go with. Does that make sense? Something that'll go with something else, not that'll stand alone as a meal. So I went around and I filmed the food that I have in the different areas that I have it in my house because it's different places. And before I come on here, I wrote it all in my little notebook and I typed it all up into a sheet. So what I'm going to do is, as I sit here and look at what I have, I'm going to make a menu. Not a menu at first. I'm going to make meals. I'll see, okay, enchilada sauce. I don't want to make enchiladas, more than likely. I mean, you can make enchilada soup, different little things, but I'll probably make enchiladas. David likes those. I do too. So I will cross it off. I'll be in my notebook, and I'll write what the recipe is, what I have, and then what I need to buy to make that meal. And so I can look around, is there anything else that I have in my pantry that'll go with that to make those enchiladas? Same with everything. What do I have that'll work together for a meal or a recipe? Write it down and then write what I need to buy. So I'll have the meals laid out. It'll just be up to me to plug them in during the week. Now, I'm not going to do probably every single meal of the week is something that I make off of here. I mean, I'm going to try, but there might be some new recipe I want to try. There's always something new I want to try. Maybe prep. A lot of times that's a new recipe, unless I make some old favorites. But I just thought I have things that really need to be used up. Things that I pick up and I forget about. You'll see, I just forget about a lot of my stuff. I always used to pick on David. Well, if it ain't dancing right in front of your face, you won't see it. I do it to the kids. As I've gotten older, I am the same way. My words have come back to haunt me. If it ain't dancing right in front of my face, I don't see it. That's how bad I've gotten. I don't know what else to say about it. It just is. So that's the kind of pantry challenge I am doing. The kind that tries to use up what I have while still buying groceries because I have to. So that is what I'm doing starting this week. I'm going to start today making up my meals, looking to see what I have, see what I can make. I got a lot of stuff that I can do stuff with. And hopefully, I'll still be buying groceries, but hopefully it'll save us money. As far as meat, we're not going to save any money on meat because we need that. But side dishes and putting things together, hopefully it'll save us some money. I mean, this is a lot of ingredients to not have to buy, I think. So, there you have it. There's my pantry challenge, my way. Hope you enjoyed this video. Not sure when you're seeing it, so see you when I see you. First place we're going to look is in my canned cabinet. Most of this I'm not going to worry about using. I mean, I'll use it, but these are the things, for the most part, that when I use one, I replace it. So this is not a bunch of odds and ends, per se, but like back there, there's some enchilada sauce. I need to use that. Just some little things like, well, I like to have a pumpkin on hand, so I don't necessarily need to use it. And then I would like to use these. David bought these whenever I had, I think, my first surgery. he bought one to use, and then he saw these, and we've never used them. So I'd like to get those out and use them. Now, what I have up here are just, those 2 baskets are my little small cans, like tomato sauce and tomato paste and green chilies. Those are things that when I use, I replace. And then the rest of this stuff is just like his oatmeals and odds and ends up there that we don't necessarily need to use. We just use as we want them. Does that make sense? So this is this cabinet. So it's full of all my beans and stuff like that. So let's look over here. This is, I call it my pull-out pantry. This is as far as it goes of me having a pantry. So this is just my bread drawer. We don't need to look at that. Now this is a lot of staples. So like instant potatoes. I know this is instant rice, brown sugar, white flour, instant brown rice. There's cream of wheat, quick grits, almond flour, brown basmati. So I got a lot of rice in here. And then I noticed, see, here's the thing. This is the Kodiak. And I'm going to show you on the next shelf. I didn't realize I had it. And then you're going to see in the other room that I didn't realize I had. Now, this is one thing that I will want to use. Got that at the Cheerwine Festival. It is a Cheerwine barbecue sauce. And I've never got around to using it because it sits right here in the back of the thing. When I pull out, I'll get something, you know, and look. Don't even look back there. And like our syrups and things. So that's just, you know, staples. And then we have this one that's mostly staples too, except for like, look here. I have 2, I'm on the wrong shelf, 2 pancake protein things I got the last time I was at Aldi's, and gosh, I don't remember when I was at Aldi's last. That needs to be used. So then I got things like, this is my powdered sugar, and there's my popcorn and my Lakanto powder. There's my beef gravy. I don't have a chicken gravy. I make my own gravy powder. I need to start using that stuff. There's my cream soup mix. I need to use that. I think I have a couple empty jars I can put stuff in. And here's what I was telling you. Look, I got partial box of that. It might fit in my jar. I'll have to try and see. But there's more of that. And there's my Trivia Sweet Complete Brown, my other. There's David's stuff for his sugar. There's some tea. And so these are not things, with the exception of like the pancake mixes, I need to use. Then this is the one, the main concern. You can see I have all kinds of, these are sauces and salad dressings and marinades. Now I do have overflow. Like I always keep backups. There's my backup mayonnaise. I got to get David one. I used up my backup mustard, so I got to get another one of those. And my backup ketchup. So I have things like that down here. That's a peach. I made a recipe I have for peach chicken. It uses one of these. Well, it comes in a 2-pack, so I still have this. I don't even know if it's still good as far as baby food goes. September 24th, so we're good to go on that. I need to make that chicken again. But I have, let's see. This is my 321 Magic Mug Cake. These are salad dressings. I need to use my Allegro. David quit eating pork, so that's why I've got that. But I can think of something else to use it in. But like, what have we got here? No sugar added honey mustard dipping sauce. Hawaiian barbecue sauce. I hadn't used that. Mild buffalo wing sauce. We like that. I hadn't used the one I got from the Dollar Tree. There's a raised chicken sauce. Dipping sauce. Yep. There's a barbecue sauce. No sugar added ketchup. These I just got at Sam's, so I need to use those. Mustard, another barbecue sauce. So I got a lot of barbecue sauces. There's a taco sauce. These, let's see. This has come from my mountain trip. Peach jam, bacon jam. These are my moonshine jellies. There's some figs. I can tell you what that is. Dams and plum. I got that to make my homemade barbecue sauce. Sweet potato butter. So I got all kind of things in here that I need to use up. So look, there's another barbecue sauce. We're crazy about barbecue sauce. So that's it for the kitchen. Now let's go look at my overflow pantry. While we're down this way, we might as well look at the freezer. I do have some things in here I need to use up. There's some fried rice, because I lost my Trader Joe's and it was right under my nose, so I bought more. Now I have it, and our bird's nest. And then this is just a bunch of odds and ends. You see, I don't have a lot. This is my chicken drawer. Hold on. And you can see I got the popcorn chicken, but as far as raw chicken, I think I got 1 pack. And cooked chicken. Under here, that's my homemade spaghetti sauce. And then this is like my beef drawer. You can see I don't really have anything. So I don't have a lot to pull from the freezer. That's why I'm not doing a freezer. Oh, here's my door. You can just see those are my vegetables and peas and beans. So I have more vegetables than I have meat. I don't really have anything to pull from the freezer to make meals. I have odds and ends to add. So that's why I'm not doing the freezer part. I will take down what I have in here to use, but it's not, I don't have a bunch of meat. That's why my challenge is different. So now let's go look at, let's go look at something. So before we go in there, I forgot all about this drawer. It is full of stuff I need to use up. Full stuff I keep forgetting that I have because I forget to look over here. It's like this thing sits here and I don't think about it. Perfect example. It's shining right through. This garlic. I ran out. I needed some. I knew I had some. I said I knew I bought garlic. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I bought more. Look, right there it is. Because I never come over here and look. That's why I have all these things in here. So I have soup mixes. That's probably onion soup. I know that is. But under here, let's see. We got like, let me get my hand out of the way. Garlic, Parmesan, wings. That'll be good. A Cyrus chili. A couple spaghetti sauces. Some brown sugar, bourbon. That's really good stuff right there we found out. What's this? I think this goes on some taters. Something to put on some taters. Some taco seasoning, bacon bits. What are these? Oh, some garlic and herb sauce. Gravy mix. More bacon bits. Au jus, brown gravy. Alfredo sauce. I got that. And then this drawer, I don't need to plan anything. This is just my pudding and chips drawer. And then this is my bean drawer. So I just really, I think there was some kind of bean. Oh, black eyed peas, I got them. So anyway, you know I'm going to have my dried beans. And then this drawer, I was looking for something. I forgot I even had this drawer of stuff over here. Look, there's house salted chicken. There's some tortilla strips. But look here, I forgot I had this stuff when I was doing low carb. This chickpea pasta, which is not bad pasta. So we need to use the chickpea pasta. Look, there's linguine. There's macaroni and cheese. Didn't know I had it. Bought more for Jacob and Sebastian. This is House Audrey chicken. Forgot all about it. This comes from the Dollar Tree. Cornbread. And those are my mixes that I use for when I do the cheesecakes. Pound Rockers cheesecakes. You put a little tablespoon or so. And then this bottom drawer is like sweeteners. And look, there's my dried fruits, marshmallows, extra boxes of powdered sugar, some dry milk. Just not really stuff you need to use. Oh, I could use that this summer. See, I can't forget I've had that. Ain't never used it. Fried green tomato batter. I think that might be, I don't know. Look, this is chopped up chocolate left from, it's just seized. There's nothing wrong with it. Chopped up chocolate left from Halloween. White chocolate. This giant Montreal steak seasoning. So that's just all there is down in here. But you see what I mean? All the stuff that's in this drawer. I really got to take stock of this. So now we'll head to the middle room. All right, here it is. There's my Dollar Tree baskets. So that helped a little. But you can see there's the toys. So that uses up part of it. And there's the macaroni and cheese. So when Jacob sees it and he wants it, he knows where it's at. Oh, there's my Bisquick. I need to find a place. Oh, I'll find it. So let's look first of all right here. These are, now the one thing that I could, oh, my marker handle's in the way. I'm sorry about that. These are flowers and things. Like there's masa harina. This has got my rice, coconut, cake flour. So these are things that I need. Self-rising flour, all-purpose, whole wheat. There's my House Audrey seafood. The one thing that I think I could use are my crumbs. I have like panko, pork rind, but I don't really want to like use them because if I'm making something, I need crumbs. There they are. So that's not something I necessarily want to use up, but I will have them at my disposal. And then let's see. Well, while I'm sitting down here, there's my Bisquick, and I know in this is several pineapple cups, some ramen that I thought I needed to have on hand in case I needed some and I hadn't eaten it yet, and my peanut butter. And then in here's some things I need to use. These little boxes. So we got couscous and rice pilaf and rice-a-roni, and I ended up with 3 chicken stuffings that I didn't realize I had. And then there are some hard taco shells left. I have them in a plastic bag in there. Back there, there's a partial box of some lasagna noodles. And there's my crackers. Now up here, these, well, let's look at the top. Hold on. So up here, those are all the like muffin packets I bought for when Sebastian would be here. I would think of it and I'd pick one up. So I ended up with all these. I found cookie mixes at Dollar Tree. But then up here are my instant potatoes in the bag. We like having those on hand. But then like there's a yellow rice. I can use that up. And then here, look, I've got a whole box. I told you, wait till we come in here. Whole brand new box of this I didn't realize I had. So that's David's oatmeal. We won't worry about that. And then this, I got at Trader Joe's. Pumpkin pancake mix. We ate one time off of it, and then there it sits. And there are our Jell-O pies. But this stuff is not really, like, there's some protein powders. There's some date pieces RJ had gotten. He gave to me. And my sugar. Just little odds and ends. My coffee mate. Some coffee beans. Some syrups. So these are not things up here that I need to worry about eating. But these things down here and these things up here, need to be used. This is my plastic bag section. I got a lot of backup plastic bags and things. I don't like to run out. So that's it for this pantry. I guess you could call it a pantry. And that is it for the foods that I need to use up. I think I can make a good dent depending on the menus that I make. So that's it for this video. Wish me luck making the menus, and I will see you when I see you.